morning, possibly again, and welcome to worship at First Presbyterian Church in Longview, Texas. So we are kind of starting over because we had a drop in our internet connection, and I apologize for the delay. But a few things to make you aware of. Yes, I am wearing a mask this morning. This is to help us to get ready for what worship might look like when we come back together. When we come back together, we may all be wearing these masks. And so we wanted to try to get a feel for what that looks like and what that sounds like as we gather together in worship. Another thing to be aware of is that right now, our denomination is having their 224th General Assembly, where representatives of the entire denomination come together to make decisions for the denomination. It was originally scheduled to be in Baltimore with probably 1,500 people in one building. Obviously, we couldn't do that. So the church came up with a way to have a Zoom call with something like 700 people. And last night, on this 700-person Zoom call, our General Assembly elected co-moderators for the 224th General Assembly. Those co-moderators are Ilona Street Stewart and Reverend Gregory Bentley. They are an executive, a Senate executive, and a local pastor, and let us keep them in our prayers as the assembly continues and over their next 2 years of service. This next week, hopefully I will be able to have a version of daily prayer that gets posted on the internet that you can join me in. I'll be using the Book of Common Prayer Daily Prayer app, and you can join along with that, and there will be more information coming about that. And next Saturday, on the courthouse lawn, there will be a gathering of local clergy for a prayer vigil at 5:30 on June 27th. If you would like to come and join them, there is no agenda. They are simply praying for the good of Gregg County. I will be joining them from home at 5:30. I will join them in prayer, but you are welcome to join them however you like. Let's see. Now, this is my friend Clint Holmes. Clint and I have been friends for about 2 years. He is the executive director of Thrive 360. And probably about 6 months ago, Clint and I started talking about him having the opportunity to come and share a word with us from the pulpit. And it finally worked out that today is the day that he gets to preach for us. And I'm very excited about that. There's information about him and about Thrive 360 available on the internet. And if you have any questions, I'm sure we can answer those questions about what his job is and what he does, and not just his job, but his calling in this community. Now, an idea that Clint had is that in 2 weeks from today, that would be July 5th, during worship for the sermon, Clint and I are going to have a conversation about the church and its role in race relations. So if you would like to contribute to that conversation, or if there are certain points you would like us to discuss, please send those ideas to the church via email, office@fpclongview.org, and we will try to incorporate those in our conversation. Let's see. I believe those are all the announcements that we have for this morning. So, let us now take a breath. Let us now take a moment, and let us prepare our hearts and our minds for worship.